Today we're out here at Nelson's Ledges with Team Synergy for a day of racing. This is the bike they're going to be racing on today. Usually they hope for better weather, but they're out here to race, rain or shine. On one of the early episodes of Left to Center, we got to interview Kathy Hunter. Kathy's back with us today. Kathy, I'd like to thank you for having us out here.
I'd like to thank you for coming out.
Okay. Kathy, can you tell us what exactly the type of racing is that you do?
We run an endurance racing atmosphere. It's a 3-hour race. There's a national level and a club level. Today we're running at the club level. With endurance racing, it's not just a spec class. There's not just 600s or just 1000s. It's all the bikes combined into one big race, and it runs for 3 hours. So we have 3 riders, which is the common makeup for a team. And usually the riders will each run 30 minutes apiece or an hour, depending on how they want to schedule their pits. We run on the 1-hour strategy, which gives us less pit-ins, which gives us better lap times for the entire race.
Okay, and how long have you been with this team?
2 years. I'm owner and captain of the team, and we've become very competitive this year, and we're hoping to finish in first place.
That's great. And is that where you're at right now?
Currently, we're in third because I crashed out of the last race, but hopefully we'll make up for that today and get back up to second with no problems. And with 2 more races left, it shouldn't be too hard for us to battle back to first.
What's it like to get prepared for a race like this?
There's bike preparation and there's rider preparation. With bike preparation, it's basically breaking down the bike, making sure that everything's running correctly. Testing involves dyno runs or track time, and then getting the bike ready with new tires and sprockets and chains sometimes, and testing the bike for practices, which we did. And for rider preparation, it's really a mental, 85% of racing, any racer will tell you, is mental. So you really have to get into your zone, remind yourself constantly that it's a 3-hour race, not a sprint race. So you really have to reserve your energy as a rider and keep the mindset that it is an endurance race and you're not going to win it in the first 5 laps. So just keep it upright and try to get a finish.
Okay. Right now, we're going to sneak up on Speedy Pete. Speedy Pete is one of the other team members of Team Synergy.
I wanted to talk to you. You've been around longer than I have.
Speedy Pete, how are you?
Worn to a frazzle.
I can tell. I see you guys are running a little bit of problem there.
Yeah, some race days are like that. Sometimes things are nice and easy, and sometimes they get complicated.
How long you been in racing?
25 years this year.
And how long you been racing with Kathy?
I've known Kathy for I think 3 years now. This is the first year I've raced with her.
What's it like racing with a woman?
Okay, I guess. She rides good.
Yes, we see that. I noticed you guys were in first place there, and she's hoping to get back there, right?
I hope we can do it. If it rains, we got a darn good chance. Because the competition isn't prepared for rain.
Inside scoop, if it rains, they might be in. Can you tell us what you see for the future of Synergy Racing?
I would like us to go to the national level of competition for the National Endurance Series with WERA. Right now, we could really use some sponsorship to get behind Synergy Racing. Right now, we're pretty much privateers. We fund almost 90% of all of our parts and accessories and tires and everything and fuel. Each race comes out to almost over $300 per race, and that's not even parts, that's just fuel and tires and whatnot. I'd like to get some sponsorships on board, any motorcycle related products or dealerships that would be interested in getting behind us. I think it would be a good opportunity to help women in racing, which is becoming very popular right now, and to be behind a good winning team just like Synergy. So.
Right now I'm talking to Ralph. Ralph is one of the 3rd members of Team Synergy. Ralph, I'd like to thank you for talking with us.
Thank you.
Can you tell us what you need to do to mentally prepare for the race?
You just try to stay calm, push out all the ambient, the noise and the getting ready for the race day and mechanical problems and everything, and just push everything out and just focus on what you need to do, and basically that happens the easiest when you can just keep your mind clear and calm.
And there are 3 of you that race. Is there any particular order that you guys race in?
We actually mix up the order, and not one person starts all the time. Yeah, we just each take turns starting, and mix it up a little bit.
And where are you headed out today?
Well, actually, I was going to be first, but now since we're not sure which bike we're taking out, that's up in the air, but I'm ready to go whether it's first, second, or third.
Okay. Well, good luck out there on the track today.
Thanks.
I noticed that you have 2 children out here. What's it like being a mom in racing?
This is a great environment for the children. A lot of the other racers out here bring their children out. Primarily for me being a mother, the children are really behind it. I put them into everything that we do with the team. When we work on the bike, when we're testing, they love coming out, and they get behind me 100%.
That's great. So Kathy's not only a woman in racing, she's also a mom in racing. Well, that about wraps up a day with Synergy Racing. If you want to catch Kathy and the rest of the team, you'll find them in the winner's circle.